There are four reasons why Ram kills Vali from hiding. These are four very important reasons that one needs to know to be able to deal with this contradiction and controversy, along with all the reasons that Ram gave to Vali directly and the discussion that he had with Vali. Here are four reasons that will help us reconcile this whole episode and understand the deeper import behind why Ram hid and killed Vali. The first reason is Ram wanted to keep the boon of Indra intact. Indra gave a boon to Vali, which is that necklace. According to the boon that Indra gave, when anyone comes in front of Vali, Vali gets half their powers. Now imagine if Ram had come in front of Vali and Vali started absorbing half the power of Ram. What would happen to him? It is explained that Ram has such huge amount of power that if Vali tries to absorb even a fraction of that power, his body would not be able to handle it and he would blast, he would die a miserable death. The power of every human being is limited. The capacity of the body to handle certain amount of energy is limited. Ram very well knew that if Vali tries to absorb his power, Vali would die a very miserable death, which is not an ideal way for a Kshatriya to die. It is a very disgraceful way to die. And therefore, respecting that boon of Indra and not wanting Vali to die such a disgraceful death, Ram hid and shot the arrow. The second reason why Ram hid and shot the arrow was because Vali, as I said, he already knew about the greatness of Ram and Tara also spoke to him about it. If Ram comes in front of Vali, there is a good chance that Vali would have fallen at the feet of Ram and taken shelter. And if anyone falls at the feet of Ram and takes shelter, Ram cannot punish that person, even if that person is a sinner. Imagine if Vali takes shelter of Ram and Ram has to forgive him because he took shelter. Because Ram very strongly believes in Rajadharma, in the idea of how leaders need to give protection to people who take shelter of them. So Ram would have to give shelter to Vali, and that would mean not punishing a sinner, and that would not be right. If Vali, after performing such a big sin of kidnapping Ruma and forcing himself on Ruma, if Ram had to forgive him, how will that be right on Sugriv, and how will that be right on Ruma? And therefore Ram chose to hide and kill Vali. The third reason Ram hid and killed Vali is because Ram had made a promise to Sugriv. The promise that he made to Sugriv was that not only will he kill Vali, but more importantly, he will reunite Ruma with Sugriv. This promise was very important for Ram to keep. Ram keeps every promise that he made. If Vali comes to know that Ram is with Sugriv and he sees Ram before the battle, Vali would have arranged for Ruma to be taken somewhere else while they were fighting. And if Ruma is taken somewhere else to some unknown destination, they would have to start searching for Ruma. They would definitely kill Vali in the battle, but after the battle is over, there would be another huge task in hand, which is to search for the whereabouts of Ruma. Already they are searching for Sita here, and now they would have to search for Ruma also. It's already traumatic to find one person, and if they have to find two people, how much it would be difficult. And therefore Ram felt it is best to kill Vali from hiding so that he doesn't get a chance to do something with Ruma which will make it difficult to fulfill the promise of reuniting Ruma and Sugriv. The fourth reason why Ram hid and killed Vali was because Vali was a very powerful king. If he saw that Ram has entered into the battle to kill him, Vali would not come directly into the forefront. He would throw hundreds and thousands of Vanaras into the battle, and Ram would have to kill thousands of innocent Vanaras to be able to reach Vali. And that would simply be such a wrong waste of resources. So many innocent people dying for the sake of one criminal, one mistake of one particular leader. And therefore, Ram felt it is wise to hide and kill Vali so that just one person who has done the sin dies, rather than thousands of innocent people who have nothing to give and take with this mistake, they being sacrificed unnecessarily. So these are different ways in which we can understand this episode of Ram killing Vali from hiding.